All right, some of you are kind of having difficulty making the transition from Chromebook to some Windows-based personal computer or laptop. This little tutorial will walk you through how to access Remote Student so that your Chromebook will mimic or imitate a personal computer. So you can run the the software you need for the Microsoft class. But you have to go through some steps here on your Chromebook. So after signing in, you'll notice that at the bottom of your screen, you have some shortcuts to some apps on your Chromebook, one of which is the Play Store. The Play Store down here at the bottom. Now, when I click on Play Store, the first time you run that, it's probably going to ask you to install the Play Store. Okay? So yes, you need to install that Play Store app. All right? Next, once you open up Play Store, you must prepare to install Remote Desktop, which is this icon up here, Remote Desktop. That is the icon or the program that's going to give you access to the College Place High School server. So you will be logged into your Chromebook as if you were sitting in my classroom, logged into one of my computers. Now you can access Remote Desktop either by coming up here, and once it's installed, which may take a little bit, I'm kind of doing the short version here, you can come up here and open it, or you can drag up from the bottom of your screen, to open up your apps. And over on the right, you see some two dots there. I'm going to click on the second dot, which is the second page of apps. And there is my RD client or my remote client, which will give me access to the College Place High School system. I'm going to double click on that. And that app will open. And it says, oh, it's lonely here. I need to add a PC or a personal computer. So in the upper right-hand corner, I'm going to hit plus, that red plus sign up there. I'm going to add a PC, personal computer. Now, this might be the most technical part of this whole thing. I have to type in a code for my PC name. I'm going to say CPPS-RDS-STS01. Now, double check your spelling on this while you're watching the video and doing this on your own computer. CPPS-RDS-STS1. Then click on Show Additional Options. You're going to come down here to Gateway. I'm going to click on where it says No Gateway. Now, you're going to need to enter in remote.cpps.org, spelled exactly like that. Not close to it, exactly, or it won't work. Now, because I've already typed that in my testing here, I'm just going to go select that radio button. But the first time you come in here, it's going to say Add Gateway, and you need to actually add a gateway called remote.cpps.org. I'm going to click on that radio button, and I'm going to hit Save for Add PC. Now, you only have to go through this whole process once, fortunately. You don't have to do this every single time, all right? And now that I've created that connection, I'm going to double click. Wait a moment. And it's going to ask me for my username and password to access the College Place system. This is going to be your 7-digit code, and then your password is your lunch number, your 2-letter initials, the month you were born, and the day you were born. It's a total of 10 characters. If you don't know what your network password is, you need to contact me. And by the way, you can click on check that mark for store username and password, and it will store it for all your future uses here of your remote student connection. Now, when I click connect, I'm going to wait a moment. And you may get a funny message the first time you run this, but after that, it should work just fine. Configure remote session. It's letting me in, and it actually didn't like that. So I'm going to try it again. I must have typed something in wrong. This is live. I'm not going to go back and do it again, because you may run into some problems yourself when you try to connect here. And here it says, certificate can't be verified. You want to connect anyway. Now you might just say, never ask again for connections to this PC. All right. I'm going to click on connect and wait a moment. I obviously typed in my username and password incorrect the first time. And it brings you into the remote student. Again, now it's not like you're logged in just as you would be at College Place High School, and you have access to Microsoft 2016 software. So you can go into SAM with using other instructions I'm going to give you for the class, and you could download a file. You could save it to your documents folder. I'll show you what that means in a bit. You have access to all of the Office software, plus you have access down here to Gmetrics. And again, we're using Gmetrics in class as a test prep software. Down in the extreme bottom of my screen, there is a yellow File Explorer button that if I click on, it gives me the ability to save something to my documents folder. Okay, so as you download files and work on them, you can use your Chromebook as if it was a personal computer in this remote student environment. Now, one disclaimer is my videos probably won't, my instructional videos might not work so well in this environment. So you might need to watch those on a separate device, like a cell phone, or somehow split your screen between this and your Chromebook environment so you can watch the video and be able to do the work at the same time. That might be more challenging. That might be for another day. But at least now you know, using a Chromebook, you can simulate it as a personal computer and have access to all the software that you need. If you need help with this, please contact me via email, jump on one of our classroom sessions in the afternoon. I'd love to walk you through it.